Today we are going to be talking about moisture. That's just me being extra. What's up everyone, it's your girl Njerie Gitau here. For those who are new to my channel, welcome, karibuni, have a seat and feel free to stay. For those who are back for the second, third or even umpteenth time, welcome back to my channel. So one of you asked me in my comment section the other day what they can do to ensure that their hair doesn't dry out as fast. What I interpret that to be is, how do we have moisture retention? So in today's video, I'm going to share a few, rather 5 tips and tricks or secrets as to how I keep Bella over here moisturized. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Whoop. So the first tip that I would share that has actually worked for me is to deep condition your hair more often. If you can do it once a week, well and good. If you can do it once every 2 weeks, then that's actually a good idea, because I realized that when I use the washout conditioners, the kind that I leave for about 15 or 20 minutes without rinsing off, I don't get the moisture surge in my strands as much as when I actually use a deep conditioner. Number 2, I realized that when I use this type of leave-in conditioners, the kind that you can spray out of a bottle, my hair wasn't getting as much moisture as I would want it to get, because I have low porosity hair. So by the time the leave-in conditioner was fully absorbed into my hair, most of it had evaporated. So it sort of beats the point. The turning point for me came when I got this Cantu creamy leave-in conditioner. I really like it because it's a bit heavier. Let me try and show you the consistency. Like for this, it's a bit, like, can you see that? And then it's not super heavy, but it's not as light. It's not something that can be sprayed out of a bottle. When I switched to the creamy leave-in conditioners, because of my low porosity hair, it's like by the time the product is absorbed into my hair, a lot of it has not evaporated. Number 3, most people advocate for the LOC method for low porosity hair. I have low porosity hair. I have been using the LOC method for a while, but I actually realized when I switched to the LCO method that it was working better for me. I know people will try and say, no, you have high porosity hair. No, the LCO method actually works well for me, and I have low porosity hair. So what I usually do nowadays is, when I step out of the shower, I leave my hair about 50-60% damp, and then I'll go in with my Cantu creamy leave-in conditioner, just the right amount, because again, I don't want my hair to have hydral fatigue. And then the icing on the cake, organic shea butter. This is from Shea Naturals. The minute I use this, like, I skip the oil and use the shea butter as my cream first, it's like that moisture is just in my hair. It doesn't evaporate as fast, and when I wash my hair on Sunday and do the process, by Thursday it still feels like it's like super moisturized, and it's not as dry as the Sahara Desert, or it is not thirsty. But on a serious note, yes, I realize that when I use the LCO method, although I skip the oil altogether unless I'm styling my hair, I go in with my liquid, which is usually like water, and then follow up with my leave-in conditioner, which is still an L. It's like I have an LLC method. It's not an LCO, it's like an LLC. You can probably try that out and let me know how that works for you. For me, that has been a game changer. I actually started doing that this year, and for sure my hair is more moisturized and it's breaking less. Number 4. You have heard this time and time again, but it's worth repeating. In fact, it's like a broken record, but I will say it again. Focus on your ends. Focus on your ends. Focus on your ends. Repeat after me. Focus on your ends. Yes. The ends are the oldest part of your hair. They have gone through a lot. They're not like the roots. I'll try and link Green Beauty Channel's video about porosity and how it changes as your hair grows, and the different parts of your hair and the difference in porosity. So your ends are actually almost always the part of your hair with the highest porosity. So the first thing to start you off when it comes to focusing on your ends is when you're using your leave-in conditioner, the creamy one, just add a little bit more on your ends. It might look a bit white, but it will continue to absorb and the whiteness will disappear and it will probably not flake depending on the product that you're using. That will ensure that your ends are perfectly moisturized. And then I like to personally just get like a small amount of shea butter after I've finished sealing moisture on the rest of my head. I'll just focus on my ends. If I'm braiding, if I'm twisting, I'll just try and focus that shea butter on the end so that also that moisture is locked in. The second and other obvious thing that I need to repeat is that you need to keep your ends tucked away. Yeah, she said while her ends were out. But at night, braid your hair, twist it, pin and tuck the ends something. If you don't have to have your hair open, nowadays kwanza aki have just become kichwa ngumu. What I do is I'll do my braids, my bantu knots, my twist, my flat twist, whatever. I'll use a satin scarf and then I'll stay like the entire week with just turbans. Like I'll be changing turbans, scarves from time to time, and people are thinking, oh my gosh, so African. But really, one, laziness. Two, I'm actually trying to be kinder to my ends, especially because when I'm filming, I manipulate my hair a lot. Number 5, spritz your hair midweek. I used to be the biggest culprit when it came to this. I'd wash my hair on Sunday, I'm washing it next Sunday, in between the week. Yeah, I don't know you. Hair one side, me one side. And the truth is that your hair gets drier each and every day when you expose it to the sun, when you go out, whether or not it is winter. Because I would know about winter. It's like summer all day, every day, 24/7, 365 here. But this is my point. Your hair gets drier each and every day. So for me, if I wash my hair on Sunday, around Thursday, even if it doesn't feel like super extra dry, I just go in with my spritz bottle, which usually has water. I've been using fenugreek infused water just so that I can help curb any breakage. But right now I'm trying this hibiscus tea infused water kind of thing. So you go in with your spritz and please don't drench your hair. It just needs to be like 40%, just like damp. Spritz, go in with a little bit of your leave-in conditioner and then finish off with your cream or shea butter, which is organic. So it's just what I mentioned earlier. It's more of an LLC as opposed to an LOC or an LCO. So with those 5 tips, all you need to do is deep condition your hair faithfully. No one is saying deep condition it daily, but at least once every 2 weeks. Then the second thing is to try and switch to a creamy conditioner, see if it works for you. The third thing is that you need to layer your products. Try the LLC method. I just named it as I was filming this. I used to call it the LCO, but now I'm calling it the LLC method. Then number 4 is focus on your ends. And finally, spritz midweek, seal your moisture. Your hair will thank you for it. And as you know, moisture is like king when it comes to hair growth, whether it's about the length, the health, or the volume. I really hope that those 5 tips will come in handy. Try and implement 1 month, 2 months, and let me know how it goes. Personally, man, like this is a testimony that my hair doesn't feel super dry or just nah, or like it's like we don't care about our lives. That is a testimony. All these tips have really helped me. Some of them I learned from forums, some I've learned from videos, and most of them I've actually implemented by trying and seeing what works for my hair. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have anything to add, comment down below and let me know what you think. If you've gotten this far and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you get alerts when I drop a new video. And let me know, do you like the new intro? I'm trying like a high energy, hype type of thing.